Hello everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 with me, Mr. Sim Gamer. I hope you are incredibly well today. So, as you can see, I am tucking into this tree trunk. Yes, I am. And I have enabled Lumberjack as well so that I can just get things moving. So let me put that down. And we have super strength, of course. Now, I have purchased this little bale trailer here. It's not that fancy. Cost us £6,000. So, all in all, very good. I finished mowing this area off. I picked up all the bales. Some of which are in this shed. Let me just show you. Open sesame. Here we go. There's a nice amount in here. In fact, if we go to stock saving, time saving, so we've got 6,000 litres in stock. The rest of it I actually sold. I made £400, I think it was. If I go to finances just a second, so that's the 6,000 that I spent on the bale trailer. Here I've started to sell a little bit of wood. I sold a trailer full, and that has given us 733. I sold some bales, the rest of the bales, 494, and I have done a couple of contracts, both of which were mowing contracts. And I apologise if you can hear my dog in the background. She's been incredibly chatty for 9 p.m. So I'll be giving her, you know, a little bit of a chatting to after this. Okay, and I do have a wage payment of 295. That's just driving to and fro. Which is a ridiculous amount of money, to be honest. Where I messed up a little bit here was I didn't check on one of the tractors on its destination, and it was stuck. And of course, you're paying them whether they're stuck or not. So at the moment, I'm still at a loss of minus 1,000 for this month. I am in March. I forgot to mention that to you. Last time I saw you, I was in February. We didn't do very much in February, to be honest with you. It was so snowy. I just skipped through it. Now, the sheep are doing their job. They're starting to produce wool, which is fabulous. Only a tiny bit, though. 76 litres. And I do want to... I don't know if any of you've seen the sheep animation yet. The lambs, sorry. The animation on the lambs is so good. They jump around just like just like baby lambs do in real life. A little bit crazy, a little bit hyper. And I really want to catch it on camera. But they sort of jump all over the place. It's super cute. Hopefully they start again in a minute. But I'm not going to just stand here and watch and wait. But I am... Oh, there we go. Look at them. Look. Jump around. Jump up and get down. I can't sing, so I don't know why I'm even attempting. But very cute. I love that. So I've just decided to thin this out a little bit more. I am still having a couple of issues, however, with the chainsaw. I'm not able to get rid of like the little bits, the branches. I'm not able to get rid of branches. And anytime I do, this is what's happening to me. So it is a little bit infuriating. There has been an update on the day that I am recording this. I'm recording on the 27th of November. And I know there's going to be some more updates because it's not quite right yet on the forestry side. But it is already a little bit better than it was earlier this week. So let me get a little bit... Let's cut down there. Normally, if I was to put the chainsaw close up, we would be able to cut off these branches. It's not working. It's not happening. So, I'm having to drive up the road looking like I have driven through a hedge and now it's attached to me. So I am getting some seriously strange dynamics. Look at that. It's alive! It's alive! But now that I've cut the tree down, I kind of need to get on with it. There is a big part of me which thinks I do have super strength. Maybe I just take the whole tree with me. Look at this. I could just run it to the paper mill and just sell it. Honestly, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And wait for another update because this is just not working for me. Now, I have done some Deadwood contracts and the forestry harvesters are absolutely working a treat. They're working an absolute treat. So I am just struggling with the chainsaw, and for a start from scratch series, chainsaws and cutting down trees is a pretty vital part of income. And I don't know, I've played long enough to know how to do it, so I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. So yeah, odd, really odd. But we're nearly at the paper factory. Just across this road. I'll go this way because I know there is a little stream going through there. It's really lovely. But I promise you this is the only time I'm going to do this. This is not how I like to play my game. But I have super strength for emergencies, like for example, toppling over a tractor. Okay, let's see what we get for this. Was that £31? Am I going crazy? We only got 31 quid for that. And you know why that is? It's because it's not processed. You need to cut the wood. You need to get the branches off. It is an important part of selling wood. And at the moment, with me not being able to do that, I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place, or between a trunk and a I don't know what place. I'm just going to get rid of some of this debris as well. And let's get rid of this stump. There we go. A couple more little bits here. I will take these to sell them. I'm a bit annoyed about that, actually. There is an optimum length, and I think in FS22 it was 6 meters. That was sort of the optimum length. I don't know about FS25. I haven't done any tests myself. I expect one of the big boys has done something. Let me turn super strength off. Put that away. I'm going to run this round the corner. I am also a tiny bit frustrated a tiny bit frustrated with the contracts. Now, you all know I was waiting for all of the fields to get ready for harvesting, the grass fields. So, when I say harvesting, I meant cutting. I apologise, cutting. I got a contract to do 2 of the fields. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No. Please don't overtake me. He distracted me then. I will show you on the map and I'm going to explain. But I found a bug in the game. And it's annoyed me because I purchased that mower specifically so that I could get all of the contracts for mowing. Right, let's see what I get here. Hopefully more than 31. 214. Actually, I'm happy with that. Just going to turn this off. Right, I want to talk you through this. So, we have here ready to harvest 34. Actually, I'll show you this. 34 and 44. These 2 are ready to harvest. Field 12 and field 35 are the 2 which I completed off camera. So I completed those without you guys. I was mucking about with GPS and just generally having a little bit of playtime for myself. I do like to play with myself as well. Didn't mean that how it came out. Now, field 34 and 44 are ready to harvest. Okay. Now, if I go to contracts, field 34 and 44 are set to bale wrapping, not mowing. Not mowing. Now, I have actually been over there because I was cutting that field. So let me visit here. This is the field that I cut. Grass harvested. Yes? Beautiful. Over here, we now have a contract to bale this, but it's not even been cut yet. So I'm a little annoyed. I was hoping to get all of those contracts under my belt. And, well, now I can't. And we all know that the contracts for grasswork has changed. It's been split into 3. Bale wrapping, baling, and mowing. And if there was bale wrapping to be done, where are the bales? So, yeah, as you can tell, I'm a little bit annoyed. Let me take you to the other field which I cut. It's field 12, so it's this one here. I cut all of this myself. I did make a little bit of a mess, actually. I, again, made a mistake. I cut the headlands first. Which, of course, now with the ground deformation and if you drive over cut grass, it compacts it. You don't want to be doing that. So I did make a little bit of a mess, but as you can see, it's harvested. I've done the work. So yeah, that's my moan over, but I'm sure somebody has already reported that, and I'm sure it will get fixed. It is just something they will need to alter in the game to make sure it goes through the proper cycles of cut, bale, wrap, done. And I know there are people which aren't very happy with the fact that those 3 contracts used to be the 1 contract. It's tricky because, of course, as a player, you really benefited from the 3 being together. You took them and delivered them, and anything that was left over, you got a bonus or you got to keep it. That was one of the really, really good things about baling contracts. So I get it. I'm a little bit like, argh. Especially now I have animals. It was always handy to take the contracts when you had animals, you see. And you could just feed them whatever's left over from any contracts that you do. I know, for example, Mr. Seeley P loves to play his game like that. We, of course, cannot now. But the sheep have enough food. We've got 6,000 litres in storage. So, to be honest with you, we are in a pretty good... We're in a good spot. I'm not too concerned about that. The only thing we don't have is money. And that's always a problem with start from scratch episodes. Just money is just doesn't exist. So we are unfortunately going to have to take some contracts. I did want to focus on cutting and selling some of our wood, but that just isn't going to happen. It is going to be a nightmare. There is absolutely no point in us doing it. But yeah, I will bring you back in and we'll decide what to do next. Well, hello, wonderful people. So I've been having a little bit of a think about what we should do next. It's quite a tricky situation, because all the contracts we have require new equipment. We have been borrowing the items. I really want to try and avoid that, though. So what I am going to do, I am going to borrow the equipment for Farmland 40. And the reason I'm doing this, actually no, I'm going to do a smaller one. Farmland 3. So I'm going to borrow the items for that. And I'm going to accept Farmland 9. And I want to see whether the hoe will do the job for the weeder before committing to buying one or the other. So I'm going to accept that contract. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Okay, so I now have a hoeing contract and a weeding contract. And we've borrowed... Well, I'm just going to turn my engine off. We have ourselves a nice flashy case to have a little play with in the meantime as well. So we are going to enjoy that. Let's get into position. Now I'm going to start on field number 9 and see whether it allows me to do the contract. Oopsie. Sorry guys, I'm not even at the right point. There we go. Vehicles reserved for contract work. Yep, we do know that for sure. I can keep you here because it's only just round the corner. So I just need to go left and right, I believe. Whoa. I really do need to sort out my control to the sensitivity. I really do need to do that. Okay, so we're super duper close. Come up here, go left, and Bob's your uncle, we're right there. I do like a case, actually. It's a pretty decent tractor. Okay, this is it here to the left. I'm gonna go... There should be a tiny little track along here somewhere. I'm just going to go for it and go down here. Ah, there it is. Okay, wish me luck. Let's have a look. Let's unfold. Oh, I forgot how big this was, actually. Like a transformer, this one. Okay, alright. Now, let's lower. Turn on. Yeah, it is letting me. Good. Good, 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 good. This now means that I can just invest in a hoe and I can do weeding contracts as well. I just wanted to check because sometimes when you take on the fact that it said it's differentiated between weeding and hoeing, I suppose that just helps us as the user to know whether they're small weeds, big weeds, what to use. And some people might have a weeder instead of just the hoe. So that is always a possibility. Now, as you can see, I am doing this by eye. The only thing is I can't actually see any weeds visible. So I'm doing this by eye and a little bit by chance. It won't take us long though. We're already at 45% completed. So I won't bother doing another headland. I think we'll do up and down rows now. I'm going to turn the lights on as well because it's awfully dark. Although it is 5:30. In March, we normally have... It probably does get a bit dark before the clocks spring forward. And see where the tour has been actually. That is really helpful. And there we go. The next one, sorry everybody. Ah! Didn't mean to put a worker on. I was just wanting to put my lights on. For field 3, technically we should be able to see them. Because if they're large weeds, they should be visible to our eye. We'll find that out. I'm so sorry. For some reason, I keep pressing all of the wrong buttons today. I'm ended up putting workers on and turning off my lights. What am I like? What am I like? Alright, we're 75% of the way through. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm pressing L1. R1 instead of L1. That's what I'm doing. Or not holding it down. There we go. With nice big tools like this, it makes for a lovely, easy job. And hopefully I won't have to go to the PDA and have a look at what I've missed. We should, with this next pass, maybe a tiny bit more, we should have completed... I'm going over some work there again. Okay, definitely one more pass then. Interesting abandoned building there. And there we go. Fantastic. That's one contract completed. I just want to go and see this building. I haven't yet found any collectibles. And this is the kind of place where they're usually hidden. I should be so lucky. No, I don't think so. Not looking likely, is it, my friends? I don't know how many collectibles there even are on this map. If anybody knows, I would love to know. Yeah, I haven't found any yet. I'm normally quite good at finding them. But for some reason, it's just not been... I suppose I haven't really been looking, though. I haven't been looking. Let's head up to field number 3. Oh, apologies. There we go. It looked quite low. It wasn't. Okay, so... Oh, gosh. Golly gosh, golly gosh. Sorry, sign. Gonna pop down here. I think I'll drive in cab. And then let's head down here. Oh, it's a nice farm. Actually, this is Walter's, isn't it? It's Walter's farm. Where you... The in-game... Main in-game one. Okay, no, I cannot see the large weeds that are supposed to be here. I can't see anything, but so I will do this like I did last time with my beady eye. And I will give you guys a bit of a breather from me. Oh, I put the worker on, of course I did. I'll give you guys a break from me. I'll get this done. I might get a couple of others done as well. Some lights on again, sorry. There we go. I'll get a couple of other contracts completed. You can only have 3 active and or completed at the moment. I'm waiting for the mod which allows you to have more... I think it allows you to have 5 contracts active at one time. I'm waiting for that bad boy to come out because that's a really, really handy mod to have. I don't want them to go either. And I'm going to keep borrowing this bit of kit. So what I could do is I could complete... If I collect the money on that one, so collect that one. And then, if I accept that one, and if I accept this one, now I'm fine. Good. So now I've got 3 to do. Okay, so I'll bring you back in once these 3 are done. I'm going to listen to an audiobook. I'm actually listening to Miranda Hart's audiobook. If anyone's heard of her, in the UK you definitely will have. And it's called I Haven't Been Entirely Honest With You, and it's really, really interesting because she suffers with fatigue, which I also suffer with. So I'm actually really into this book right now. So I'm going to go and pull up some weeds and listen to an audiobook, and I'll bring you guys back in once I'm completed and the bank balance is a little bit higher. See you soon. you enjoyed me working right into the night. It's actually quite fun, to be honest, and relaxing. Ooh, that's a bit strange graphics there. So I thought I'd just do a really quick Deadwood contract with my chainsaw. We got a little bit of a weird location for this. It's one side of the road and the other side of the road. So it's going to be quite hard for me to see what needs to be cut down and what doesn't. Like, for example, I'm just going to check this one. I'm not sure because it's got a little bit left at the top. Have a little peek all around. No, that one's fine. I think our main work is going to be up here. So let's go a little bit higher. And I may do a little bit of flying so that I can try and find the amount that we need to find, because we only need to find 5, but this area is quite dense. And I don't know if anybody's seen the new power tool mod. You can go into flight mode. There we go. So this is pretty cool. So we're gonna flight mode ourselves around this. Oh, there's 2 already. Good. Okay, right, on the floor. Whoop! We'll have to get out of flight mode to do this. Okay, so there we go. Let's go that way, shall we, to be a bit safer. Timber! Timber! That's not one, is it, there? How about this one? No, that's still got a little bit on the top. Still good there. Alright, let's pop this away. I suppose I could have brought my little tiny trailer. I really don't know how much Deadwood is worth, though. I don't think it's worth a mad amount. That's still in the circle, though. I don't reckon it is. That is Deadwood, but it's not our Deadwood. Not our Deadwood. And you do get punished for cutting down trees you're not supposed to. So, we definitely don't want to do that. That looks like one there, though. So here's our 3rd. Let's cut her this way. Make sure we don't make too much damage. Don't want that now, do we? Alright, what else we got? 2 more to go. That way for a moment. Ah, there's another one. Oh, and I can see the other one just there. Oh, this was quite an easy task. 750 quid, bish bash bosh. Now the question is, should I come and cut some of this and sell it? It's a really good question. Oh, hello. Hello, dear. What I could do is just try... Why can't I walk out? Oh, there's a rock in the way. Go the other way, I think. I'll come and cut a little bit, then try and sew a little bit. So, yeah, let's take the big tractor. We have this tiny, tiny, tiny trailer. I could put a few logs on. If it's worth it financially, brilliant. I'll keep going. If it's not, no harm, no foul. So, that was in between Farmland 80. So, now the train's coming. Might actually be worth me going this way anyway. We go up and then through here, take a little detour this way. Quite cute this way. Take it nice and slow. There's Willie's to the left, the restaurant. Nice farmhouse. It's the bridge I keep flying over if I go too fast. I really, really like all of this land here. Sounds silly. Like the one to the left and the right is quite flat, so I wouldn't need to worry too much about horsepower. You know how expensive large tractors are. That creates quite a unique situation financially. So this whole area here, pretty good to be honest with you. Alright, let's head on over this bridge. Beautiful. I really, really like this map, I'll be honest with you. It's a good one. Okay, I'll bring you back in when I get there. You don't need to hear me blab on, so I'll speak to you in a moment. Alright, I've brought you all back in. I would like to know if everyone else is having an issue with this as well. Taking off the branches. It's not working for me. Because you used to be able to just walk up and down the branches and just cut. I'm just going to make sure super strength is off. You used to just be able to take off the branches. And now you can't. I used to like just walk up and down, blah 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 blah. Not working. Yeah, you used to just walk up. So I don't really know, because I know having the branches still on is no good for you. It's no good for, it's no good financially. You're supposed to get rid of them first, but they're not going. And every time I try to like cut them off, I end up cutting the whole freaking tree. That's... yeah, I really don't know. I'd love to know if anyone else is having this issue. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so I've got one tree on here. We're going to take it to the carpentry, which is the closest, and it does actually happen to have the best price at the moment, which is rather handy. So we're just coming up now. Because it's so close, even if it's like 100 or 2, it might actually just be worth getting it done. Let's see. 81 quid. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. Deadwood plus not finished correctly equals not a very good price. Let's see what other contracts are available. I don't think that's going to be worth doing anything for. 750 quid though. I'm happy with that. So we have fertilizing, we've got more hoeing, we've got some rock removal, spraying, we've got more weeding, we've got quite a lot actually. I mean, I loved doing the weeding contracts. It was nice, it was easy, it was good money. So that might be a plan of action. Fertilizing. It's also good money. It's very good money. I would need to borrow the equipment. 959. I don't know how much it would consume. That rock removal is very good money as well. 640 lease cost. Yeah, let's borrow the items for that one. I'm going to get this to go back to our yard, I think, for now. Yeah, I think so. So I think it's probably going to be best I do some more contracts offline to keep on bringing our money up. And I will bring you back in once I've done a few more. And that would just give us a chance, really, to progress in the game. I know at the moment I'm doing quite a lot offline. And every now and then I will do like a time lapse or something like that. But I know it can be a little bit tedious to watch. It's fun to play, but maybe not so much to watch. So let me just set destination for this bad boy. Hopefully we'll go there. Lovely. I'll jump out here. I'm going to take a homing contract. I'm going to borrow. Looks like we've got a John Deere. No difference there. So let's borrow that. And I will get to work. My job is to make this series exciting. And that means I need to do a little bit of hustling in the background. I'll bring you back in once I've got a little bit more money in our bank account. Rain has stopped play, but my friends, I have been busy. Let me just get this tractor off of here, because we have just started to experience quite a large amount of mud, and look at our tyres. Oh, they're grotesque. But let me show you all that I have been doing. So I'm going to complete and collect this contract and this one and show you 72,000 in the bank. So finances, this is what I want to show you. So whilst you were hopefully chilling for that microsecond it took to switch, 53,378. I used cars to drive between contracts, but I did them all myself. So I would be doing a Deadwood contract, getting the driver to go to the next field, and so on and so forth. It worked so well. I wonder if this is actually... I would love to know the amount of contracts. So this is another thing I want to show you. Time played in this session. So I did that little recording before. It was about 6 minutes. This is a new game. This is a new day for me playing. So I've been at my desk for nearly 3 hours to make that 50 odd grand. So I just want to also point that out. I am busting. I promise. I'm working hard. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't say the amount of contracts, does it? I really want to know where these collectibles are. 25. There are 25 of them. But anyway, what am I going on about? So we now have 72,000 in our bank account. Rain has stopped play because I was cracking on with the weeding contracts, and as you can see, it's not good to do that in this weather. I don't think it's due to stop for a little while either. Oh, actually, it's saying it will stop. Oh, it says 11. They were actually, there isn't another one there at the moment, but I do know I've seen quite a few fields with a few more weeds. So I have been a busy little bee, my friends, and I've loved it. Honestly, I haven't just sat down and played like 2.5 and a bit, maybe 2 hours, 45 minutes, just playing and just chilling for quite some time. And I really enjoyed it. And I'm listening to, I think I mentioned this earlier, And I apologise if I'm repeating myself, because I've been recording this particular episode over about 3 days, so I don't really remember what I've said in this episode or not. That's how I'm recording at the moment. I haven't had enough time just to sit and do an episode. That will probably change as we get more money in the bank account, we're more emotion. But I'm really enjoying an ebook at the moment, and it's just super inspiring, and I'm loving it. And I've just been sitting here smiling and laughing, just going up and down, getting weeds off of fields and cutting deadwood. That's all I've been doing. I would show you all the screenshots, but that 53,000 is quite a lot of contracts, and I'd probably just waste your time. It's not that interesting. So I thought I'd just show you the total balance, the time it took. But it's been fun. And next episode will be going into the next month. It's now pretty dark. So I'm probably just going to go over to Walter. This is how I'm saving the game at the moment, by the way, guys. I'm heading over to Walter's house. Where is he? I think it's... oh no, it should be behind me. Yeah, there. I'm just heading over to Walter's house and using his sleep trigger at the moment whilst I don't have a house. Working a treat. A little sleepover at Walter's. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. If you've got to the end of this episode, I appreciate you very much. I really do hope that in the next episode we have a lot more laughs and fun. And I will catch you in the next one. Speak to you soon, and bye for now.